So this path leads us down to whatever this is. Looks like a forest. I imagine that's what all those triangles mean anyway. And there's supposed to be a path off to the side here somewhere. I hear you. There you are. I think they're just getting ridiculous with these names now. Death Valley. Anthony Nizhny, a scientist and expert of the Sakha Republic, set off to the area of Ulizhu Shirkchik, known as the Death Valley. What has he discovered there? What are the mysterious constructions buried in the ground? Only here you can get the answers and other unbelievable facts concerning this godforsaken place on Earth. I set off at dawn. If you had not seen Dawn by the river Vilyui, I apologize for anyone who is Russian, or can speak Russian, or pronounce anything with any semblance of intelligence. I'm so sorry. You have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. This is a magical place full of nostalgia of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature, wild and uncontrollable. There is no place for compromises, because this region is as beautiful as it is dangerous. I arrived in Death Valley around noon. The area stretches out over an area of 100,000 square kilometers, so you have to know what you are looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours of walk. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly show that what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It reminds a large, buried church with protruding edges. It is also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. What could these enormous mounds be? Many inhabitants claim that they have to have something to do with the Tunguska event. There is a common ground for countless unexplained stories and folktales. For example, I have heard of a hunter named Arlaman. As he was not able to find any game, he went deeper into the forest until he got lost. He was sure he was going to die when he found a strange construction. Suddenly, the ground shook and a secret door opened. A man came out and he gave Arlaman just one advice. Protect yourself against the orange light. He got out of the forest after a week. Until now, it is impossible to confirm this mysterious meeting, but I heard the story from Arlaman's granddaughter herself. Beware the orange light. Oh, that must just be, like, a natural path heading out that way. Okay. So where do I go next? I guess I can just make my way down. Making my way downtown. $69, 71. 69 north, 71 east. Let's see where we are. I think we headed this way. So 6971. It's over there. Which is the way that we're heading, so I suppose that's good. Amongst all the creaking timber and shuffling snow. Here's something. There's most assuredly a paper there. But why is it getting dark?
At night, strange sounds coming from the forest did not let us sleep. It's hard to tell what it was. It sounded to me like someone was calling me, but the rest of the group said it had been some kind of humming. We will ask the locals if we meet them again. In the morning, everyone was a bit scared, but after breakfast, our moods improved. We set off up the river. The snow isn't really that deep, but it's wet and it sticks to the skis, so it's hard to move. We passed a couple of cliffs, and after a couple of meters, the area became more flat. Finally, around 5:30 p.m., we stopped to set up a camp. It is our first night under canvas. We were very tired. We tried to prepare for tomorrow's walk, but hunger was stronger. Then exhaustion overcame us. We sat around the fireplace and talked, or rather whispered. We were afraid to speak louder because of the surrounding atmosphere, as if this place was sacred or haunted. At last, we took shelter in the tents. Somehow, nobody feels like sleeping. We thought someone was passing by on the trail nearby, so the boys went to check it out, but there was nobody there. Maybe it was some animal. Again, I can hear the sounds from the forest.
You mean this ever-darkening forest that I seem to be walking up to? Oh joy. Well, there's a campfire out here. Really? Pitfalls? Dear God, what is this? Alright, so there's a building up here. And I think a paper. But what is wrong with this place? I don't know what that was, but I'm... Keep going. Please, just don't get stuck. Oh, my heart is racing. Excerpts from a logbook entries written by Dr. Ivan Wansky. Do you know what we wanted to do? We played gods. Telekinesis, telepathy, group hypnosis, causing mental and physical disorders, creating disintegrated space. Subjects did not even handle a sample of the radiation. The ones that somehow survived behaved as if possessed, communicating with us in different voices. Languages that we could not even recognize. And then all of them died. One after another. Some turned into rock and some into ashes. I remember one who levitated, all his limbs twisted, and he froze like that above the ground. A long time has passed, but it still haunts me. I remember it. I see it happening in front of me every night. There's something around me. There's something around me, and I can hear it moving. I see it happening in front of me every night. Did anyone survive? It's gonna kill me, isn't it? I heard it coming. I knew it was there. I just wanted to try and finish reading that. It sounded like it walked by me 3 times.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident.
We are sitting in room...
I don't know we're safe anymore. Cut it out with that nonsense. Did anyone survive? They later told me that nobody did, but I think one of the subjects could have survived. Do you have any idea what we have done, my dear Anton? Well, it's good to know that even reading doesn't stop them from killing you, so you are truly not safe. I honestly kind of used that as a test period to see if maybe I stayed and read. Jeez, that scared me. Hey, why are you in there?
Finally, we made it to the park.
I can see you.
Finally, we made it to the pass. Thank God, we made it. On our way, I felt
Where
someone
are
was
you?
following us. I heard...
Oh, I knew there would one be coming after me. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. See if I can read
Finally,
this.
we made it to the pass. Thank God, we made it. On our way, I felt someone was following us. I heard strange whispers around. I sometimes even caught a glimpse of a moving shadow in the trees. There were moments I could feel someone's breath upon my shoulder, but when I stopped still, hearing the snow crunching under one's boots, and turned around, there was nobody there. I had the impression this is a place of some horrid altar of madness. Nothing is as it should be. Or it's some kind of a nightmare. And then we found the bodies. Something told me not to look, but it looked like something was sticking out. Or maybe there was just some voice in my head which kept repeating, "Go down there, go." I can hear it clearly even now. So I went down and found the remaining 4. The way they looked, what on earth could have happened to them? I'm not able to describe it in detail. Smashed skulls, twisted limbs, broken ribs, torn, cut, or burnt skin. Never ever have I seen anything like this. A gruesome image of madness or some sick experiment. As if someone or something played with them and abandoned the destroyed toys in the forest. I felt madness was slowly but firmly overcoming my soul.
Now this all makes sense. Also, thank you, Fire Spirit, for rightly directing my path into the closet to hide. Bless you and God save your soul, sire, or madam, siress. $58.71. I hear another paper. Oh, thank God, guys, it's getting lighter. Wherever this place is up here, it is lighter. Joyous, joyous, joyous. But where's that paper that I keep hearing? I don't know, guys, but this game is definitely setting me on edge. Okay, so I found this down here. Guess the best way to go is up. I mean, why not? That's 60 and 66. An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people at the Valdir 30 complex. Boris W., I've seen you in my dreams. You asked me about the same thing you are asking about right now. The same man was standing behind you. Dr. Grigor Antonowitz, Boris, there's no one standing behind me. No one's here. You're wrong, Dr. Grigor Antonowitz. The man is asking me to tell you that there is the orange light, that in the orange light the world is more beautiful, and asks you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. How do you know all of this, Boris? Did your father work in our department? No, Grigor, you son of a gun. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen you taking people to God's eye. I've seen their skin burning and their arms being twisted. I've seen the nightmares that it planted into their brains. Do you honestly think no one knew about this? Do you think nobody survived? he has shown us. And that is the end of the entry. First and foremost, children are terrifying. Maybe now I'll get to that letter that I was hearing. Oh, hello, 6770. '67 north, 67 east. All right. Nope. Nope. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Nope, we're done. No more. You can't have my soul. You can't eat my flesh. None of it. Alright. So I am up about here. Not far off from this campsite. I say we'll make it back there, and then I'm going to calm down and maybe stream or do something else, or not be so jittery and kind of terrified. Not really terrified, but just like, eeh. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is a thing instead. I see that smoke. I'm running. Those are orange lights in the volcano.
The sun is just starting to set. I see it like I am there myself. As if I'm standing there in the middle of the forest. I'm not sure what is going on with reality. I'm writing with my own blood on a tree. My own name. Anton. No, not mine. His. The sun is just starting to set. Orange mist. Orange mist all around. I see their bodies coming out of the woods. I hear a scream. A horrific scream of terror. Is that my voice? I think it is. Where's Anton? Where did he come from? How did he get in it? The sun is just starting to set. He's in me. He's in my head. He's coming in through my eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. He has no soul. Where is Anton? I am dropping in a bottomless abyss, falling into the past. Dead and rotting hands are catching me on my way down. I can feel them whisper into my ear. Now you are ours. You will never leave us. I'm calling him. I'm calling Anton. Where is Anton? I don't know. I see nothing. My eyes are overflowing with blood. I have to escape. I have to run away. I have to start running. The sun is just starting to set.
Oh Lord, why do I feel like I need to start running now? No? Skies calm down. Smoke going away. The world is still moving very fast. And it's done. Holy crap. Did you guys see the orange lights around the volcano too? Holy crap. Alright, let's get to camp. Oh, I did miss it. The Human Psyche, Dr. Vajkovsky. on delusional disorders. I have encountered an interesting case last year during my stay in the Moscow hospital. There was a patient there who assaulted a woman. He kept on persisting that his friend told him to do so. He also claimed he was an officer of the government agency involved in studying unexplained phenomena. As absurd as it sounds, this man created such a strong illusion of those events in his head, of the life he never had, giving lots of details. We analyzed it, we tried to confirm them. Of course, there was no reflection of reality in any of it. Here, I wish to explain the patient suffers from delusional disorder. Among other delusions of influence, possession of persecutory, possession or persecutory. Wow, I am failing at this today, I'm so sorry. I have lately received information that he started claiming his body was falling apart, which means he has developed the Cotard delusion. The delusions are based on abnormal thinking and surrounding oneself with fictional reality. Bogus events, non-existent people. The patient does not acknowledge presented evidence that what they think is true is false. They even try coming up with their own evidence, confirming their version of events. This was the case with the patient as well. He described documents which he claims he saw with his own eyes. Obviously, there was no confirmation in what he had said. We determined that our patient's problem lies within an event in 1959 when a tragedy occurred in the Urals where 9 ski hikers, mostly students, died. Unfortunately, we are still not able to explain how the patient could be connected to those events. It is possible that the information itself could have caused serious trauma. But what year was that done in? When was he claiming that? That's what doesn't quite make sense. Or could he have possibly been tied into it that way? Ever the more curious, I suppose. What the crap was that? How did a door just open here? 54, 57? I've got that one already. Like right here, there was a door. Is there something down there? Okay. I don't even know. I'm just... Let's rest. Let's go to this campsite. And you know what? Let's just stay at this campsite. Because this one's much better than this creepy open door one here. Oh. We've explored a lot though. Got a little bit more over here to go and a little bit more down here, and I think something like right here. I think we forgot something there. And then it looks like maybe the caves as well. Alright. It's time for a break.